Hey everybody, this is Mr. Torres. I have another clay demo for you guys. The last video we did a additive slip and score method to the clay, and so this time we're going to do a subtractive method, and you're going to need a few tools first. So get any of your carving tools. You can have an X-Acto knife for straight cutting, and get a little cup of water as well for smoothing out. And let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is have an outline of where you want your shape to be, so you can slightly just make an indentation and make that shape where you want to carve out on the outside. So that would be over here. And if you mess up, of course, you can easily just get your finger a little wet and smooth it back out and restart. So right here I have a star that I'm going to carve out. And so what I'm going to start out with is this carving tool. This is typically used for print with carving out linoleum or these silicone rubber slabs, but you can use it also for carving out clay. So what you want to do is just dig in a little bit deeper and start carving out your clay. Okay, so if you want, you can start out on the edge and work your way in and get closer and closer, or you can start right at the edge of your shape. And so I'm going to start on this side, go this way, and you always want to lift up when you finish a stroke. Go in, over, and out. Okay, and you keep repeating that until you get all the surface that you want out. And just clean up the little shavings that come around too, and then you just do the same thing. Always work with the edge. In this case, you want to go towards the edge so it doesn't overlap and smush the clay when you're going backwards. As you can see, I did it a little bit here. So if I wanted to start here, I would have to make sure that I want that curve if I'm gonna go that way, because otherwise it's just gonna smash my shape that I want, which you can always go back and fix that if you need to, but just try to keep that consistent. Okay. And now, since we have a good amount of surface, we're just gonna smooth this out real quick, which you can use this shape and go into those little ridges and get it a little bit more flat there, or maybe get an X-Acto knife and cut it off to the side like that. Or another thing you can do is, once again, get your finger wet a little bit and just smooth it out with your finger. And then you can smooth out and round off those edges if you want, and just make it however you want. That's pretty good. Yeah, so there you go. It's pretty easy. Just be careful what tools you want and want to use for them, and if you have small little corners that you need to get to, be sure to make or use a more narrow tool, like something like this. You can use, go out just to get those little points out of the way. You have easy access to all those tools in the classroom, so just enjoy and be sure to practice on little dummy ones like this. So there you have it. Thank you.